Welcome back to Aspire for Me. I'm Jesse, and today I want to talk to you about a food budget challenge that we did this month. My wife Kim and I decided that we wanted to go ahead and see if we could make our food budget just $400. Now, typically, we've been spending anywhere between $500 to $800 a month on food. And so, if we're going to plan on financial independence and retiring early, we want to be able to know what is reasonable for us to be spending on food. So we thought we'd challenge ourselves with a little bit of a spending challenge and see what that might look like and see if we could stick to it or if we were going to end up going over it. So we picked $400 to see if we could spend just $400 this month on food. Now for a couple of two, that might seem like a lot of money, it might seem like a little bit of money, and I'm not judging what you might spend on food for your family, but what I challenge you to do is to look at your budget and see which areas you might spend a little bit more money on and see if you could do better. Now, you might already be as the best you can be and there's no improvement, but you might find that there's some areas that you can improve on or you might be willing to tighten up. Food is one of those things that we really enjoy, and with Kim being vegan and options being limited, we tend to go ahead and be willing to spend a little more on. If you don't know, that vegan lifestyle can be fairly cheap if you enjoy a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff, as long as it's in season. But if you enjoy some of the processed vegan foods, then it starts to get more expensive. Now, I'm not a big vegetable fan. I'll eat fruits and whatnot, and I'll eat some vegetables. Kim says they're not actually vegetables, but I think corn's a vegetable. But anyways, so we have to try to make a similar dish to what we would eat when we were making non-vegan meals, but just make them vegan, which means we're buying some of the fake meat products out there, which tend to cost a little bit more money. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we spent this month and see how we did. I go ahead and track everything on the EveryDollar budget, and so I'll go ahead and pull that up right over here, and you can go ahead and look through it with me here. So you'll see at the top here that I spent $400, or I budgeted $400, and we only spent $396.05. Now the month isn't over, but we don't anticipate we're going to spend any more money until next month. So if we look down at the bottom here, Winco is one of the grocery stores that we will shop at often. So we started out the month with a pretty heavy purchase, kind of setting up the pantries and preparing us for our $400 month, and spent $79.11. Followed that up on the 7th, where Kim went and met up with a friend, and they went out and got a couple meals while they were out for the day, and got some Thai food, some Mexican food it looks like, and her friend Danielle went ahead and reimbursed her for her portion of it. So that's what happened on the 7th there. Looks like I probably went to Albertsons. There's an Albertsons right by my work, so most of the Albertsons ones are going to be me. SARS is a grocery store right next to where we live, so but it often doesn't have much in the way of vegan stuff unless you're looking for specifically fresh produce. So we must have gone and got something at SARS. Grocery Outlet's another one that we found that actually has a lot of the vegan options, but for pretty cheap. So if you have a grocery outlet near you and you're looking for vegan food, I don't know if yours is also going to have vegan options, but they typically buy up the stuff that's going to be going bad soon and resell it for cheaper than your normal grocery store. And so we can often find some good deals at Grocery Outlet, and they even have a decent vegan section at ours. So we spent another $58.35 on the 10th. And then another Albertsons stop for me. Typically, when I go to Albertsons, I'll either stop and pick up some stuff on my way home if Kim notices we need something to add for dinner, or I'll buy soda. I typically will drink soda as my beverage of choice, and sometimes I'll get some cookies because I enjoy having a cookie here and there at work. So those are my Albertsons purchases. Sprouts is a new grocery store that just opened up near us, And so we went and checked them out to see what their options look like, and spent another $44.99 on the 11th. Frog soap, if you watched Kim's soap making video, you'll know that she talked about the big block of soap she got from Frog Soap. I think that's live. I don't know. I've edited so many videos I can't remember which ones are live at this point. So if you've already seen the soap video, you've probably seen the big block of Frog Soap. So she got that plus a couple other soap things while she was there. We went to Burger King. They have the Impossible Whopper, and so we picked up Burger King for lunch that day, it looks like. Another swing by Albertsons on the 13th. Looks like Kim, well, at Grocery Outlet, bought some pizzas for her sister who lives in the downstairs unit from us, so got reimbursed for that. Central Market is another grocery store that we'll shop at. Apparently there's a lot of grocery stores we use, and so I don't remember what we got there, but apparently we got some groceries at Central Market. On the 15th we got some Thai food for $12.07. I think we actually just got some naan bread or something to go with some Thai food Kim made, and that was to feed 4 people, as we often will do group meals with the Kim's sister and her husband. So Albertsons again for $15.96. Target, we don't often get groceries at Target, but sometimes if we're nearby we'll stop at Target and pick up whatever we need. Another Grocery Outlet run for $13.97. Some good old Taco Bell for $10.39. Some more Grocery Outlet for another $13.27 that time. There's a local farm stand where Kim's been picking up some fresh produce from on her way home from work. So she spent $5 there. Another trip to Albertsons for $8.70. And then finished out the month with $14.02 at Fred Meyer's to pick up a few last things to spend the remaining amount of our $400 to get us through this last week of the month. So that's what it looked like for us to be able to do a spend month, or a light spend month in for this month. And so anyways, have you guys ever tried doing kind of a spending challenge and seeing if you could reduce your spending in any different ways? I'd be interested to hear what kind of challenges you like to do every once in a while, and see maybe we'll try another one in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button for us. If you're new here, subscribe. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.